Hey guys, Airsoft Al here. Bonus questions, or not really bonus questions, but I thought I'd continue off because there are, holy crap, many questions are flooding in now, so I thought I'd do a second episode of Q&A. So, here we go. Okay, so, another YouTuber by the name of Beth Snow, she's a cosplayer, she's actually pretty awesome, so here we go. She asks a lot of questions, actually. Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. We're gonna go in chronological order. How did you decide on your YouTube username? This was actually the pun of a joke. What had happened was that... Let me think. What it was that it was a joke that I had done a long time ago because... I was such a big tech savvy. I knew a lot about airsoft history, the mechanics behind it, the propellants, everything like that. So it was awesome. I was such a guru with airsoft when I knew what I knew. One guy finally said, "Hey, look, it's Airsoft Al, the walking, talking airsoft encyclopedia. Ha-ha!" And we all had a pretty good laugh of it. And the name kind of stuck, you know, Airsoft Al. So, Beth, that's how I got my name. So, another one of your questions. What is the longest you stayed awake before and why? Okay, this is going way back into my past. Long time ago when Halo 3 was a thing and I had Xbox Live, it was double XP weekend. And I stayed up the whole weekend. I'm talking, I had Mountain Dew on one side, Doritos on the other. I just, boom, stayed awake. It would be like... like that. That's how I was. I was that little freaking monster you saw sitting in the chair, just had no life. I was just sitting there playing Halo 3 like no tomorrow. Why did I do it? Well, on the last day, Sunday of the double XP weekend, I passed out. It was almost midnight. I was this close to getting some awesome stuff. And what happened was, I passed out. When midnight came around, boom, blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm waking up to like tons of messages saying, I got pwned. I was like, what happened? But yeah. Okay, so, another one. Let's see here. Beth Snow, once again. Do you like anime? If so, what's your favorite one? Oh, wow. I'm going back to my childhood, guys. Dominion Tank Police by Shiro Masamune. That's by far my favorite anime of all times. I love it to death. No comparison. Let's see here. Beth Snow, once again. If you could go back in time, and what advice would you give your younger you? Get legal savvy, because if I was legal savvy, I probably would have I probably would have been able to avoid a lot of fights, and I would have made people back the hell down from me, because there were a lot of harassments back then. There were just so much stuff, and I would have even gotten a discrimination lawsuit against my own principal in school, because he was on a headhunt for those with disabilities because of that shooting that happened a while back. So, yeah. I would have told myself to get legal savvy. Let's see here. Beth Snow, once again, love your comments, by the way, and love your questions. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'd rather be attacked by a swarm of bees so I can say the Nicolas Cage line of, "No! Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, they're in my eyes! They're in my eyes!" Come on, you guys knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. Okay, last one she posted. Beth Snow, once again, in a zombie apocalypse, what would be your two weapons of choice? Shotgun and claymore sword. No. Katana. Shotgun and katana. Those are my two weapons. Done. Ooh, new one. Can you curl your tongue? Yeah, I can curl my tongue. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Once again, Beth Snow, both. I'm both. Thank you, girl. I love you. Just thank you. Good lord, she is posting so many questions. Also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt, or if you can see me, it's because it's the same day. I just thought, you know what, film a second episode of Q&A. And Beth Snow, you are giving me some amazing questions. Thank you, girl. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Dear Airsoft Al, you've done some Red versus Blue. Again, this is a person who does not want to be named, so no worries, dude. You know who you are. Dear Airsoft Al, a long time ago you incorporated some pretty decent jokes and some similarities to Nostalgia Critic and Angry Joe, as well as some Red vs. Blue references and a few others. Why do you do this? Are you paying homage or what? Yes, I'm actually paying homage to those who actually helped me be inspired to do what I do, and I love them to death. No lying, I do like what I do, and I love doing YouTube. So, yeah, love doing it. Really do. Okay, let's see here. Any more questions? Let's see here. Steven Lopez, do you think... Oh my god, not this kind of stuff. Really, Steve? Really, Steven? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Sneezing is not a good thing for you, you know. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing. Ooh, this one's actually pretty good. Dear Airsoft Al, if you had to choose 5 guns that you wish were made into Airsoft, what would they be? This can be anything from video games to anything else. Five guns that I wish were turned to Airsoft. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and name them off. The AN-94. The... The FN-43 or 42. It's that machine. It's that rifle that had the magazine in the side. So yeah, I definitely like that as an AEG. Let me think here. There's actually a pretty good bit I actually want. Shit. A Ruger, like the Mini 14, you know, the little Ruger that was used in the A-Team. I would definitely like to have that. A Lewis rifle, the Johnson rifle. My bad. The Johnson rifle, the Lewis gun too, and then oh my goodness, there was another weapon I actually liked. The Lewis rifle. It was basically like the Lewis gun. But it was a magazine-fed, like an actual rifle, and you did like that. The thing looked epic. It was like this huge rifle. I mean, there'll be pictures in, and like you'll be seeing these pictures all over the place. So yeah, you'll be able to see what this thing looked like. But oh my god, this thing looked awesome. It was a sick-looking weapon. Let's see here. A lot of questions are being posted. Most of them, like, the stupid ones. But, yeah, there's some decent ones here. Ooh! Here's a good one. Beth, really? Really, Beth? Did you pick your nose as a kid? No, thank you. I never picked my nose. You didn't see that. Beth Snow, once again, what's your favorite color? Green. And I'm talking the Emerald Isles green, where, again, Ireland. You know, I love Ireland. I've always wanted to go to Ireland and everything. What's your favorite holiday and why? Once again, Beth Snow, Christmas. Give you 3 good reasons. 1, I love Christmas. Always have, always will. My family are holiday nuts for it. 2, the food. I love the food I get to eat at Christmas because I only get it twice a year. And of course my mother's famous punch that we only get 3 times a year. And then finally, fucking finally, the 3rd reason why I love Christmas, we get to decorate our house like the Griswold house. I'm talking bright, colorful, just insanely amount of lights. Okay, now what holiday do I like the most? Okay, I've already named Christmas, so I'm gonna say the most holiday I like. Gotta be Halloween, cause I get to be myself. I get to be my evil self, and I get to do some funny, evil reviews during that time period. So it gives me an excuse to be evil and be scary and all that. So yeah, Halloween's gotta be one of them. Okay, so let's see here. Dear Airsoft Al, once again a person who does not want to be named, what are your thoughts on the AA-12 now that it's been released? Oh my god, I want it! I want the Tokyo Marui AA-12 for 3 good reasons. 1, it's an AA-12. 2, it's an AA-12. 3, it's an AA-12. An automatic shotgun. Who would not want an automatic shotgun? Okay? Well, except for people who don't like automatic shotguns, but even then, who cares what they think? It's an automatic shotgun. Let's see here. Here we go. Dear Airsoft L, once again a person does not want to be named. What are your thoughts on the new Ghostbusters? Do you think it'll suck? Do you think it'll be good? What are your thoughts? Okay. I'm a purist, okay? I love Ghostbusters. But at the same time, after calming down from all my anger, I kind of have to give my 2 cents on it. I understand that these are women who watched Ghostbusters just as I did, just as we all did. And I understand that these are women who have been wanting to be Ghostbusters for a long time. I get that. And I'm okay with that. What I don't like is the sheer fact that Sony thought it'd be a good idea to go and remake the whole story. That's what pisses me off. Okay? That they had to remake the story. They had a good setup. You could have said these were the daughters of the original 4. You could have said that. That would have been perfect. You could have even done it like the TV show back in the 90s. But no. You couldn't. Instead, you went and did the whole remake thing. I don't like that, there are a lot of remakes and movies, and believe me, I said it. If this movie comes out, I will come out of Airsoft reviewing to review this movie. I will do that. Now, aside from that, though, let's see, who else says here? Okay, here we go. Hey, Airsoft Al. Love your work, love your reviews, like your videos. Got a question. You are a... Okay, my bad. I was reading another thing while trying to read this one. They're really clumping together now, the comments. Or at least the messages, at least. Would you ever consider actually making your own brand of gun? You've hinted in some of your videos saying that you guys are actually going to do some things with 3D printing. What are you going to do? Okay, so when we open up the shop, when me and the guys open up our field and shop, we're actually wanting to use 3D printing to actually try and cut out some of the middleman, to cut out some attachments that we don't have to necessarily buy that we can actually make. A few things here, a few things there. Definitely do what Brain Exploder is doing. But what I want to do is I want to go one step further. I want to make guns with this. I want to make the battle rifle from Halo. I'm not going to say which one because I want to leave you guys hanging on that one. I want to make the Bioshock weapons, like Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite. Like the fully upgraded ones. You know what I'm talking about. I also want to make some things like from anime. I want to make some awesome Helsing guns. I just want to do a lot, guys. I really, 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 really want to do some things with 3D printing. And I want to show the world that we can actually make some awesome stuff. I mean, heck, there are already airsoft guns being made from 3D printing. One is actually a fully functional spring gun, and then another one is an actual airsoft gun with a monolithic rail system, like what Nerf is doing with their thing, where you can actually get some extension things and put it on there. Where that's what the guy did, and I love it. I really do love what he did with it, and it was kind of cool. He put a Tokyo Marui M4, not Tokyo Marui M4 gearbox. I can't remember which gearbox it was exactly, but all I know is he put an M4 style gearbox in there, and he just went all sorts of awesomeness with it. I loved it. It was awesome. Let me think here. Okay, one last question before I end the video. Let's look here. Here we go. Dear Airsoft Al, if you had to make the perfect loadout, well, no, I've already answered one of those beforehand. Ooh, yes. Dear Airsoft Al, if you had to make the perfect video game gun and you had to choose one of those guns, what would it be? And don't say BFG. Thank you for that one. It'd have to be the Fallout laser rifle, like the legit OG laser rifle from Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I want that one, and the way I do that is I put like a gearbox in, like a DMR style gearbox, and have it to where I do it like the shotgun shells, like the microfusion cells would be like the shotgun shells, like just on steroids, where I'd be like, tick, 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 tick. You get what I'm saying? And then just shove it in there, and then be like, and then basically keep doing that. You get what I'm saying? That would be kind of a really cool thing to do as a project for the 3D printing, because I would love to offer laser rifles to think. Because I know one guy already did a plasma rifle at an event. I can't remember if it was Balahack Airsoft or anything like that, but that'd be a really cool thing to do, to actually do a laser rifle. Right, well, that's been Airsoft Al's Q&A Corner, and that's what I'm naming these now. So I will try and keep these up as possible, and I really would love to keep going with these. So until next time, guys, this has been Airsoft Al, and as always, I will see you guys in the front lines. Until next time.